Today's reading from God's Work in Our Lives. It's an interesting one. It's called 310 Montgomery Street. When I was 11 years old in Memphis, Tennessee, I prayed and prayed that God would direct my father to buy the bigger house that he and my mother had been considering for their growing family. This house of my dreams was located at 310 Montgomery Street in Memphis. Silently, I rebelled at the possibility that my father might decide instead to move our family to a small town in Mississippi, Starkville, where he had an opportunity to lease and run a hotel. My roots were down deep in Memphis, so I asked God over and over that we might live at 310 Montgomery Street. However, my father soon announced that he had decided to move our family to Mississippi. Once there, we lived in the hotel. I was very depressed, and when my father told us that he had found a suitable house for the family, I was only mildly interested. I did agree, though, to go with the family to see it. As we started off in the car, I paid little attention until I read the street sign as we drove into the block where the house was situated. Then, as we parked in front of a pleasant-looking house, I read the numerals over the door and caught my breath. Here, 130 miles from Memphis, I found that God had answered my fervent prayer with startling exactness, and I'm sure a twinkle in his eye. The house my father had chosen for us in Starkville was located at 310 Montgomery Street, Starkville, Mississippi. This story is from Mary Catherine Wallace, and this is God's work in our lives down here.